y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. And come on in and sit right on down so you don't hit that like on the way in. I appreciate that right there. Orlando is in the building. What's happening? Tallahassee is in the house. That's still Florida. What it do? They say, hey, chat family, say peace, love, and light. That's what's up. Say, hey, Willie, say, so glad you came back. The Bronx is ready for that fire. Hey, chat family, how y'all doing? Say, we're good. Will in the chat all the way from Baltimore, Maryland, say the 334 Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Say GA is in here. Shout out to Anna Zet in the building. Say the 203 almost done with work. Go ahead on and get it done so you go ahead on and leave and be able to show back up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, the 313 is in the building. What it do? Oklahoma's in the house at the 229. Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say, what's up? The 4 say, love the financial talk. I appreciate it. It was just placed on my heart. It was placed on my heart, and damn it, I just got in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I passed out the message out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? The Bronx, New Yorkers in the business, hill pop past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. What it is. Say Louisiana's in the building. Say California's in the house. Say Chi-Town is up in this thing. Say Wisconsin is in the building. Say the 757 is in the house. Say call a nightly news from the 618 at work. That's what's up. Remember, tell somebody if they cool with you and stuff like that. But if they ain't cool with you, just go ahead on and tell them to watch when they can, just don't tell them like to watch now, because we do not want to get the verbal warning, because people be trying to get up and rank and stuff like that, becoming like the shift manager, the shift leads and stuff like that right there for them little 10 cents, you know what I'm saying, and they'll throw you up under the bus to try to get your spot out here in these streets. Shout out to Rhea for the $2 super chat. Say hello, Willie. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. He say, Willie, you be teaching around here for real. I be knowing a little something. And I just be seeing us fail. I have done a lot of studying, learning and implementing for over 20. Hell, about for over 30. About for over 30. Yeah. About for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? And it just wouldn't be right for me to, if I wouldn't share the things that I know that can help and elevate people out here in these streets. And it be just a little simple stuff. It's just the simple stuff out here. You say, Willie, did you hear about the guy butt dialing 911 while playing video games? Say all they heard was I shot 2 people. Oh, Jesus. No, man, I got to check that right there. I don't know how the hell that one right there passed me by. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News. Remember, subscribe. Tell somebody about the player. Remember to go around to the website, the Willie Williams Show. Support a player around there or support a player around here. We try to get the thumbs up, and we need to try to get them up over 500. You heard it in the commercial. I'm just repeating what the commercial say. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that right there. Listen, we got thumbs up. We got PayPal, we got Cash App, we got Super Chat. Remember, please don't do too much on the Super Chat. I don't know if I'm getting it. Say, hey, Sugar, Littleton, North Carolina, in this bitch. Say, we live, big blood pressure check. Say, hey, members and nosy on lookers who won't push that like button. I think that's a real problem. It probably should be like a felony or something like that to if you not gone, hit that thumbs up button. I think something need to be done to you. Damn it, because it's right there. It is right there. I'm not understanding. It is like if you go and make a bowl of cereal or something like that. You done pulled the cereal and the milk is right in the frigidaire. You got the frigidaire open, but you refuse to grab the milk to go on and finish making the cereal. Say the 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in the building. What's happening? What's happening? See, that should be at least a misdemeanor. It should at least be like a misdemeanor or something out here. Y'all, we got 2 kids killed in Mississippi. I guess that's how to be saying it. 2 kids is killed in Mississippi during a hostage situation. When I tell you, just in my mind with my thoughts, I really do think that jab got a lot to do with what I'm finna talk about tonight. Because it's not just one story. It's not just one. And this is all about how we love the kids. You say, just finished class right in time for the nightly news. That's what's up. Come on in, put your feet up, get on your essential products so you can have a good time around here to see what other people out here going through. You say, Unc, you need your own barbecue sauce. I've been working on my barbecue sauce for probably like 6 months on and off and stuff like that. But I got it down packed, and I'm finna start. See, I be working. I be doing so much. I be doing so much because it's a time frame that I have to have my barbecue sauce ready, which is like in the next, since it's January, in about the next 2 months, I will have my barbecue sauce ready to go for sale out here in these streets. I told y'all, listen, I be all across the board. If I think about it and I think it through, I be feeling like I can do anything. I promise you. I be feeling like, oh, I can do that. That's nothing. You know. Yeah. It might be hard, but you say that you abide. I sure don't appreciate that right there. I need support around here in these streets. Listen. I see it, and if I think it through, I be like, you know what? Okay, it may cost a few dollars. All right, let's see how much it gonna cost. Hell, let's throw some money on it. Let's see what it do. See, and when I spend my money, see, you can have thoughts. You can have thoughts and dreams and all that stuff right there. You can have wants. But in my mind, until you put your money up, I don't think you're serious. You could be going through the process of saving the cash and all of that good stuff right there. But until you put your money up, I don't think we be serious a lot of times. Say, Houston is checking in. Pastor, I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Abdul for the $5 super chat. Say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5. Watch 12, your 3, your 6, and your 9. Say, damn, Mississippi. Say, we done made the nightly news. Yes, y'all have. We finna go on to get into it early. We finna start off with that one right there first. Shout out to Tony for the $5 super chat. He say, made it in late. What happened to the churn? We ain't even got into it, but we finna get into it. So you're right on time. Shout out to the Fitsim for the $2 super chat. Hold on. I think I missed one. Oh, okay. For the $2 super chat, he say criminal to be in here. Without hidden light. Yeah. We need to drop something on y'all. Who is afraid to push that like button. Listen, you're going to keep your little la-la. You're going to keep your player. Your family is not going to ostracize you. Pick where I ain't in that street. Listen, the church still going to let you in, and you still going to have your job. It don't hurt you to hit that damn like button. I appreciate that right there. We doing good because it's early. We 11 minutes in. Say. Oh, yeah. Sponsored by Publix, Bonnets, and Wingstop. That's what's up. Boy, I be trying to make a move. You say Uncle Willie sponsored, but yeah. Look, I be trying to make a move out here in the street. It don't make no sense, man. Listen, we put in all these years. The majority of us, like older us, it's something wrong with the youths, with the younger people. The older us, like 38 and up, a lot of us started working like, 14, 15, 16 and stuff like that, and have not stopped working. We've been working for these companies for all these years since we was children, as they say, children. We put in all this work and we can't seem to get one business. And then we can't seem to get it off the ground. We can have a thought, but it seems like, and we've worked for companies. So what that kind of tells us is that we are in fear. For one, fear is the number one thing, because we are in fear of failing. And let me explain something to you. If you don't try, you have already failed. By not doing is the failure. By failing while doing it, it's a learning lesson. That's all it is. It's a learning lesson. You know, like the first time you tried to hunch, it might have not went right. Did you stop though? That was a great analogy. Listen. The first time you tried to hunch, it may not have been great. And a whole bunch of people got that story. My first time doing it, oh, it wasn't what I thought. Oh, it hurted or something like that right there. I didn't even get off. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, you kept practicing. Yeah. That's one thing we didn't mind failing. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $10 cash out. Just because you're you, I appreciate that right there. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're doing well and continue to do well. Thank you. Yeah. That's the number one thing we didn't mind failing in. And we didn't mind keep failing, continuously failing. See, because we typically started when we was teenagers. We over 30s and 40s. We still hunching, ain't it? Some of y'all got better. Some of y'all never got good. But damn it, you kept going. Persistence. Consistency. Yeah. So treat it like something that you really want to do for yourself. Because for some reason, we got all the strength and all the want to do stuff for other businesses. And that's sad. I know, Willie, everybody can't have their own business. I do understand that right there, but I want to challenge that, because in my mind, everybody can have their own business, just due to the fact the systems has changed. Because we have the internet, I believe now everybody can create a business. Yeah. Everybody can create a business. A lot of us just don't know how. A lot of us just don't know where to start. A lot of us are trying to create a real big old business. Why don't we just create the small one first and grow it into something big? Stop trying to jump out there all big. Oh man, I need 300,000 to start. Start what? What you need these 300 to start for? It may only cost you 5 to 10 grand if you just go ahead on and start small. Supposedly starting big, you may can start in a 1,200 square feet office instead of trying to start in a 20 square feet office. You don't jump out there big, you grow big. Your mindset can be on where you want to take your business. That's where it needs to be. Thinking into the future. You don't start off with the 20 square feet spot. When you can, if it's feasible to start off in a 1,200 square feet spot. And a lot of business start in the home. Because that's where you thinking of it at. That's where you spending your time writing down business plans and the do's and the don'ts, what you think that it is and the things that you're learning and all that stuff. You start at home anyway. It's not that hard. One of my partners said that he wanted to do a pressure washing business. Man, I think I need like $20,000. I say, you got a phone, don't it? He's like, yeah. I say, so you got the library on your phone, right? Like a library? What are you talking about? I say, oh, you use your phones for social media and texting and calling, huh? You don't use your phone for information. Oh, okay. You don't use your phone for information. Got it. That's what's up. Shout out to Crown Reese for the $5 super chat. Say, Willie William. He say, when you know wrong, you know wrong. When you know right, you know right. I'm in agreement. Do you know I know so many people only use their phone for social media, calling, and texting? They don't research nothing. They don't look up nothing. They have a thought and will not ask the phone. They will ask you. They will come to you and ask you a question, but they will not ask their phone, which has more information than you do. It's still cool to ask your partners and your family. It's cool. But those late nights and stuff when ain't nobody up, it's just you, instead of bothering somebody, you can bother your phone. You say, yeah, my phone educates me. This is why the strangest thing is we is in the smartphone era, and we is some of the dumbest, uninformed people who have damn it. We are some of the most uninformed people in this time period, to where the information is right in the palm of your hand. You say learn more of YouTube than in school. I'm trying to tell you. So I had to explain to my partner. You get you about $500, pimp, and just start. Yeah, but damn it, I ain't got a truck, I ain't got a van, I got a car. I say, you do know that there's people doing car washes out of their car. There's people who started businesses doing pressure washing business out of their car. No, man, you can't do that right there because you need this. I say, well, why don't you just go on YouTube and type in pressure washing starting out of my car? Why don't you type in my car wash setup in my car, or a small car wash setup? I say for the most part, we already be having a lot of the equipment. I say, I don't think your problem is that you really didn't know. I don't think you got $500, pimp. Come on, dog, man, don't do it like that, man. You know you could be out here grinding, be trying to get it. So you're over 40 and you ain't got 500, pimp. You're over 40 and you ain't got 500 to invest into yourself. To invest into yourself. You working, but you ain't got five. Because the average American don't have $400 inside their bank account. But this is one of my same partners who fresh to death, though. He fresh to death. He go out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Say pressure washing and gutter cleaning. I'm trying to tell you. There are so many people who actually have pressure cleaners at their homes and will not start to do something with that pressure cleaner. That pressure washer. Yeah. So, again, let's go ahead on and get into it. Just had to drop that right there on you. The things that we think is hard, it's not really that hard. There's pretty much about 99% of a business that you want to start is already been started. Somebody's already done it. So if somebody has already done that business, 99% of the business somebody has already done it. If that's the case, that means that it is on the internet. That means that there is some videos around here somewhere. That means that somebody is selling a course. If you have any skills, you can set up a course. Put it up to places like Udemy. Speak about it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and charge people for it. I just think that our biggest problem is that we want overnight success. That's really what I think. We don't want to put the work in. We do not want to grind. We say, I heard people make more money hand washing a car than having a pressure washer. Listen, I knew some players back in the community that will wash your car with water and a drying rag. One of them water soak up things to where you wipe and you wring it out. We had some substance users. Big water and one of them. No soap. And wash your car better than someone with all these products. When I tell you water and a ringer outer thing. A chamois. Yeah. A chamois. I say a ringer outer thing. That's what's up. Damn it, when you don't know what it is, ask somebody. Yeah, with no soap. And that's how they hustle. Because they need them essential products. Yeah. For real. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into it because I don't want to hold you too long. Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all, we doing good with a thumbs up, but we need some more. How many people we got up in here? How many people we got up in here, y'all? Like I be trying to tell y'all, I need support. We over 300. We need to be over 300 likes. It don't mean that you like it. You just trying to help a player out. Say water and a sponge. Say that's it. I'm trying to tell you. So we make so many excuses when there's other people that's already out here doing it. All you have to do is watch. That's it. Watch, pay attention, take notes. Trial and error. We got 2 kids killed in Mississippi, taken off Earth, removed from the planet in a Mississippi hostage situation. Here we go.
Thank you for joining us at 5. We have a sad report out of Jonestown, Mississippi tonight. 2 young children's lives were cut short by gun violence. Jonestown is about an hour and a half from Memphis. Now, early this morning, a 9-year-old and a 1-year-old were shot and killed. Police found a 3rd child being held at gunpoint. Our Brittany Moncrief is in Coahoma County with the latest.
They said a 9-year-old and a 1-year-old was killed. Not by mistake, but on purpose.
Devastation filled this entire Jonestown community after 2 children were shot and killed Monday morning. Coahoma County sheriffs did arrest the suspect, who is now charged with murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault. But the pain in this community is far from over. All is usually calm in Jonestown, Mississippi, an area tucked in Coahoma County with a close-knit community.
Everybody knows everybody, and everybody almost kin to each other.
That's what's up. Everybody know everybody. Everybody almost kin to each other. So that means that we doing some incest in the community. Listen. When you grew up in a spot and don't nobody move, we can run into some incest. The way you liking your cousins and them. You'll mess around and find out that your daddy has some more churn. Now you're hunching your brother, you're hunching your sister. And then you find out. And then you keep hunching. That's what's up. Go ahead.
It's normally quiet here in this area.
But that wasn't the case early Monday morning. At about 2 a.m., Coahoma County Sheriff's Office received a call about a child shot at the Summit Garden Apartments.
Got shot at a hotel, at apartment complex. Shout out I Make 60 Look Good, Shirley, for the $10 cash app. Say, sorry, chat, I can't respond. Say, I'm so high. Say hello to all. That's what's up.
An off-duty deputy living in the town responded. When the off-duty deputy and other sheriff deputies arrived, they found a man holding a child at gunpoint. Deputies were able to talk the man down and get the child to safety. Once in custody, deputies found 2 other children inside with gunshot wounds.
You said that's your daddy, They found 2 other children inside the apartment when they had them went on up in there.
One, a 9-year-old boy, and a 1-year-old girl. Both died. 25-year-old Marquez Griffin was arrested and taken into custody.
25-year-old. A 9-year-old dead and a 1-year-old. So he 25. If we take away 5, then that's 20. We'll take away 4 more, then that's 16. Do y'all think that that's his 9-year-old? Or do y'all think that he thought it was his 9-year-old?
Never had no double homicide like this.
Otha Hunter lives in the neighborhood across the street and was a sheriff's deputy for about 19 years.
It's sort of frightening. You normally, when you hear two children, you know, getting killed like that, it's sort of rough on community.
Yes, it is. Marquez done took that jab. I'm trying, y'all. I think, man, this thing is coming to pass now. It done sought in the people for like a year and a half, and it's coming out. It's coming out. In my opinion.
You know, I done raised about 13 kids.
Oh,
and got about 20 grand almost. So it's sort of rough on me. It's sort of rough on me, everybody that live in this community.
A community needing each other now more than ever.
We stick together,
hoping to help each other heal. We reached out to the family of the children who were killed, and as you can imagine, they did not want to speak at this time. Coahoma County Supervisor Darrell Washington is assisting anyone in the community who would like to speak with the grief counselor. In Jonestown, Mississippi, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
Brittany,
say, Willie, it could be. Say my Uncle Tony had 2 babies by 15. Yep. He say got 13 kids. They probably was a rolling stone out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He say it's not the jab, but the boost. Oh, so it's not that. It could be that other thing. I got to be careful when we speaking on that right there. It could be the other thing. Yeah, the B word. That the extra one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The boost. Hey, I have not heard on any major news platform of them considering what they told us that we need to go ahead on and get so we can live. I have not heard anyone say it out loud on mainstream media. Maybe there's some other content creators speaking on it. But I ain't heard I ain't heard another content creator. I'm not saying that nobody done it. I'm just saying I haven't heard it yet. Here we go with another one. Y'all heard what you said? You mean the player put a pillow over the head? Shot the chap. Man.
Thick story out of North Mississippi this afternoon.
Say, Willie, are you in the beef sector? Say, Jay Willis is telling people to go to your show. Nope. I don't beef with nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't beef with nobody. I have no idea. 2
children are dead after an overnight shooting in Jonestown.
They say 2 children are dead. They only showing us 1, I guess, because of the other family. They didn't want to speak and or put a picture out and stuff like that right there. How these children get to be around him? There was multiple children at the house. Now, they're not even saying that either one of them was his child. Y'all do know that. They never said he was a daddy. They never said he was a boyfriend.
Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
Say he the only one not working?
I'm Alex Coleman, the Coahoma Sheriff's Office.
25-year-old Marquez. I have not seen a picture. How you spell Marquez? How you spell Marquez? Let me see if I can use the thing. Can I use the mic thing over here or something? Hold on. I ain't got no mic thing. I can't pronounce this shit. Marquez. How y'all spell? Marquez. It say Marquez Johnson. What the hell? Hold on. I gotta go back. Marquez who? Hunching. Say, so the mother just watched. Was the mother inside the house? See. There's a lot being left out because in my mind, they don't want us. They don't want us to know certain things. Just in my mind. They don't want to tell us the problem. Well, they don't want to tell us exactly what's going on just due to the fact we gonna have opinions. We, us, the people. We gonna have opinions out here, and I guess they don't want us to come down on the mom of them. That's probably it. Hold on. I got a picture. This is what I've been trying to work on while I've been over here. They say that this Marquez, this right here is the mama friend. They say that this is Marquez Griffin. This is his picture attached to the story. Say man charged with murder. What? Oh, no. This is Arizona. This is an Arizona family. Jeez, boy, I just got so much. This is the problem. He say facts, Willie, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, would you consider him a coward? Nope. Nope. He had the balls to do it. He had the balls to do it. I wonder what did the mother do? I know the family gonna be upset by me questioning stuff. And listen, I do it to all victims. I do it to all victims. It's not just here. We have to. You never know what happened behind closed doors unless he tell us or she tell us. You say, Willie, is the street justice on his face or the police department? That was probably our brothers and sisters in blue. That's probably our brothers and sisters in blue. Or our brothers down at the resort. No, what? Well, he already got the uniform on. So they probably just took his picture late. So it's probably our brothers down at the resort too. He say, mama paid him to off the kids. Say, Willie, somebody tried to stomp his lip off. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Let's see if there's a GoFundMe up. Hold on. Let me. Wait. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see. They go story. Bam, bam, bam. Got to look for the highlights because I didn't hear them say anything about a GoFundMe. So we got to see. There's no blues. You say Griffin been charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault, 2 counts of murder, and 2 counts of aggravated assault. Okay, I don't see any GoFundMes. If anybody else see a GoFundMe, now y'all got to let me know or something. Y'all got to let me know. But as of now, I have not found one. Say Marquez. It's on the law and crime thing. Hold on. Because if there is one, we got to put it up on the screen. If people want to support, these children out here just keep on dying. They just keep on dying. But I couldn't find none, y'all. I couldn't find none. But he said one of his priors. They didn't even tell us, right? They didn't say anything about the priors. And they did not say whether he confessed. So, in my mind, he didn't confess to it. 9-year-old boy. 9-year-old and the 1-year-old. He was friends with the 1-year-old mama. So, who is the 9-year-old boy? He said he about to become a slave. Ooh. We can think outside the box. Did he had done tried to touch one of them children? He said... Say, do Marquise got life insurance? Great question. He need to be an asset if he have life insurance. Due to his crime, if he did the crime. Yeah. That's what should happen. Certainly, listen. A lot of people will say that they just want justice. They want him to spend time in jail and all that dumb stuff right there. No. We do believe in an eye for an eye. Round here, you knock somebody off, you need to be knocked off. Just in my mind. Yeah.
And how could a friend do this to you? Deputy.
It be the people who is closest to us. It's most of the time, I think it's like 80 to 90%. Most of the time, the things that happen to us it happens to us from people who is closest to us. We get hurt by he had a gun. I don't think that he have priors. Wait. You say his priors is loitering outside the liquor store. That could be one. But he had a firearm, and in my mind, if they friends, she knew he had a firearm. Now, even if you have a firearm, that does not mean that you was gonna knock off some children. I'm not saying that right now. But it's kind of like we know certain people who should not be having these guns. Because the people that we be around, you be like, nah, he shouldn't have a gun. No, she shouldn't have a gun because he have a gun. You know what I'm saying? They look like it may be a problem. You say, Willie, I agree he had a gun. Say, did the baby have a gun? Just ask it. Hey, shh. Did the 1-year-old have a gun? Did a 9-year-old have a gun and he was just trying to do some self-defense stuff? I have no idea. We're just throwing something out there right now. But maybe he was one of the ones who had done got that thing that they told us that we supposed to get out here in these streets. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know. And until wait. I got to see if there's anything new. Wait, real quick. Two what did it say? Two kids killed in Mississippi. 2 kids killed in Mississippi. Let's see if there's an update. This is one day. No, there's no more. They ain't said nothing else. I guess he has not appeared in court or nothing yet. 5 days, 6, 8. Nope. And you know what else? I ain't see it on national news either. Say, Willie, did you know they have another B shot? Oh no, they still trying to get people with that. I guess it's working. Say he needs some Visine for his dry right eye. Gotta get it together. Listen, we finna move it right along. Oh yeah. We finna move it right along. Wait a minute. I saw this right here 30 minutes before I came on. Listen, y'all, the thumbs up is over 300. We need to be closer to 400. I really do appreciate that. Here, let me go ahead on and hit you with an ad. Bam, do that right there. Maybe I'll give me some numbers. You say, Willie, you forgot it. Don't take no balls when you don't have much to lose. That part I hear. You know, hey, something going on, y'all. I promise you something is going on. The incident rates, the murder rates, the harming children rates exploded last year. It exploded. And they don't want to point out that the issue could be that thing. Oh, hold on. Of course they're not going to point that out. Because then people's going to sue the government. People will try to sue the government. And remember, you can't sue the pharmaceutical companies. Remember they put that out. They are exempt, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me, I could be wrong. Didn't they put out that they is not held liable if things go wrong because this is an experimental thing? Somebody correct me. I may be wrong. This is what you got to say for YouTube. I may be wrong. Some correct me. Give me the right information. But I believe that something like that had came out, and I do believe that I spoke on it. I just can't remember every doggone thing. You say within the first 2 months, they predicted the makers. You say, I believe it's that thing, y'all, for real. Facts, Willie. I'm trying to take, because this is happening all across the country, the numbers has went up, like skyrocketed. This shit has not been normal. It has not been the regular stuff. This has exceeded prior years. This thing bad. Yeah, and it's not FDA approved. Yeah. Hold on. We ain't done. Yeah. Good parents done got arrested.
Have been arrested after the child sadly died from drug poisoning. The little boy was found in medical distress and died at the hospital.
And now his parents are under arrest. Let's get right to Local 10's Christina Vasquez live now with our top story at 6 o'clock. Christina.
BSO telling us that parents are now co-defendants facing charges related to the death of their 1-year-old son to drug exposure, to include the drug fentanyl.
You goddamn fentanyl the beast. Boy, that fentanyl is not losing. Shout out to Carol for the $4 cash app. I appreciate that right there. That fentanyl is not losing, y'all. Fentanyl has to be the worst substance on the planet, well, in the great United States of America, right now, dealing with, like, in drugs. Yeah, Finney strikes again, but yes, it do. Yes, it did. This should you ever get out of prison if you mess around with that fentanyl? You say the baby look grown, look old man. Somebody may call him a young man out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? It look like player finna go to church out here, man. Little buddy walking, you know what I'm saying? Got the platform shoes on and stuff like that, matching, popping. Say Finney versus C19. Yeah. Yeah, that fentanyl is undefeated.
Guess the Lord give it and the Lord take it.
On the day,
Lord give it, the Lord take it. That's an old player right there. Say, Willie, how old is it? 25.
he died. Zaire was 1.5 years old.
He just play all the time, love to play.
Detectives charging Zaire's parents, 33-year-old Shanika Dean and 30-year-old Wendy Prevel, with aggravated manslaughter of a child and
possession of fentanyl
and connection to their son's distressing death.
I was here when the ambulance took him out.
Alan Muff lives across the street from the Deerfield Beach home where BSO tells us back in September, deputies responded to a medical emergency. A young boy dying from a lethal intoxication of drugs, to include fentanyl.
Say, Wendy is a man. I am so glad that somebody else pointed it out. Oh, I'm going to back it up. Don't worry about it.
There is probable cause.
Say he got his mama eyes. Y'all
Prevel making a bond court appearance today. His criminal record includes past arrests for battery and 2014 convictions for possession of heroin and fentanyl with intent to distribute.
The world is
so he done already got caught with he got caught with that boy, and he free. That boy is that heroin. You got caught with heroin, intent to sell heroin, and fentanyl, and you free. I gotta back it up. Hold on, cause what year was that?
Intoxication of drugs, to include fentanyl.
You find that there is probable cause.
Prevel making a bond court appearance today. His criminal record includes past arrests for battery and 2014 convictions for possession of heroin and fentanyl with intent to distribute.
Back in 2014. I thought this was like a 2020 or 2021. I was finna say he ain't supposed to be out. You get caught with that boy. Damn the fentanyl. You get caught with that boy, you finna do some time.
Tribute.
The world is so wicked now, and that's not the world, it's the people's in the world.
People in the world.
You know, they doing everything to get money.
The DEA has described fentanyl and its related poisonings and overdoses as the single deadliest drug threat our nation has ever encountered. Wow. Investigators say these parents were reckless, failing to provide Zaire with proper care and supervision. Wow. No one coming to the door to talk about the charges the co-defendants now face. Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News. Later, a woman driving away as we approach.
And they used to play with him all the time.
Muff said, as far as he could tell,
they was good parents to her. I know from what I see from here.
And so these charges then surprise you, it sounds like?
Yes, it surprised me.
But they were probably good parents. The baby just got into that work.
You know, I didn't know. They was quiet.
The baby probably just got into that work. Can you be a good parent and make a mistake? Can you have been a good parent for so long and well, the child only a year and a half, but Could you have been a good parent and like your child came across like your gun and shot themselves? If an incident happened with your child, does that stop you from being or does that change the fact that you was a good parent up until that point? He said, good parents make sure they bury it side by side in the woods. Gotta be more careful. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say, is Finney a schedule 1 like MJ? Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm so glad you did that right there. Say drug schedule. Drug schedule chart. I think it's a drug schedule chart to see what DEA talking about. We need to see it. Let's go to the DEA.gov around here. Let's see what falls under the schedule 1. Oh, I found it already. Let me make it big. Let me put it up on the screen for you real big to show y'all this foolishness. I want y'all to really see, because a lot of people you all have probably never looked up the drug schedule. The drug schedule meaning how they classify the drugs. The schedule 1 meaning there's no municipal uses. This is like the worst of the worst. This is the worst of the worst. Schedule 1 drug substances or chemicals are defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical. They changed that. It then used to say no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. It never said no currently accepted. From what I remember, I could be wrong. I'm gonna stand on it. It never said that. He says some examples of a Schedule 1 drug is heroin. I can't pronounce this one. Damn it, you gotta use vowels. Lysergic acid deoxyrilamine. LSD. Why they just say tell me what LSD? LSD, marijuana, cannabis. 3, 4, methamphetamines, ecstasy, methaqualone. I think that's how you pronounce it. Methaqualone, and peyote. Do y'all understand? They got marijuana as the same as heroin, LSD, ecstasy, methaqualone, and peyote. I want y'all to understand that. Oh, look at fentanyl. Look at fentanyl sitting right there. Look at fentanyl. Schedule 2 drugs. Substances or chemicals are defined as drugs with a high potential for abuse with use potentially leading to severe psychological or physical dependence. These drugs are also considered dangerous. Say some examples of Schedule 2 drugs are the combination products with less than 15 milligrams of hydrocodone, or that codeine, per dosage units, Vicodin, cocaine, Damn it, I thought I said methamphetamines up at the top. Oh, this is methadone, methylene, yeah, that right there. But down here with the Schedule 2, methamphetamine. This is methamphetamines. This is methadone, hydromorphine, which is diluted, merperidine, Demerol, oxycodone, oxycontin, fentanyl, dexedrine, Adderall, Ritalin. Yeah, them ADHD pills. Yeah, them. Adderall and Ritalin, the stuff that you give to your children. Say a whole lot of dope, Willie. Watch this. Y'all know why those is Schedule 2, right? Because this is what the pharmaceutical companies use. This is what the pharmaceutical companies use. And because they're Schedule 2, it's less of a crime. It is no crime because it's Schedule 2. The Schedule 1s is the crime. If you get caught with the Schedule 1s, you got a problem. All the way around with Schedule 1s. Schedule 2s, if you get caught with Schedule 2s with no prescription, there's a problem. Schedule 3 drugs, substance and chemicals are defined as drugs with a moderate to low potential for physical and psychological dependence. Schedule 3 drugs abuse potential is less than Schedule 1 and 2 drugs, but more than Schedule 4. Say some examples of Schedule 3 drugs are products containing less than 90 milligrams of codeine per dosage unit. You say Tylenol with codeine, ketamine, anabolic steroids, testosterone, Schedule 4 drugs. Okay, we did all that little fancy little reading and shit. Low risk of dependency. Say some examples. Xanax. Low risk. You gonna tell me Xanny balls has a less risk of dependency? Say, but weed legal in some states. How does that work? Yeah, it's legal on the local level. If the feds want to ever come in and arrest anybody who got dispensaries, they have the right to do that. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Because the government would not change marijuana to at least a Schedule 2. That's why marijuana is still not legal throughout the entire country. They say Xanax, Soma, Darvin, Darvocet, Valium, Ativan, Tolwyn. I think I'm pronouncing these things right. Ambien, Tramadol, Tramadol, I think. But we ain't gonna keep going. We ain't even gonna keep going. Yeah. So this is your drug schedule. This it right here. And it's hell to get it on the ballot for voting. They doing as bad in Florida right now. He says Xanax is the most addicting. I'm trying to tell you. Tramadol did not work for me. It didn't work for me either. He said those are all narcotics, mostly for pain. Exactly. That shit with that dean at the end. Codeine. Yeah. That's that word. Yeah. Yeah.
We also did try to speak to people at a Pompano Beach home that was registered to the father in this case. The people at the home told us he didn't, quote, stay there, but they also didn't have anything to say about the charges this pair is now facing.
He said that Xanax almost did me bad. He said them pills will kill you. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, Xanax is not the most addictive drug. Oh, no. Xanax is not the most addictive drug, but they say it's low risk addiction. Wait, what? Have they not been to colleges? Have they not been in our lighter hue communities? No. They got me on Seroquel, 50 milligrams, and I still don't sleep. Damn, you need some reefer. I think you're going to need you some reefer. He say them Xanax have you not remembering anything. Say Xanax had me looking like I done stamped bags. Nod game was crazy. Damn, you like this right here. It's like you're on that heroin or that meth. You just nodding off for no reason. Damn. So y'all see how they try people when it come down to cannabis? When it come down to that reefer. Yeah. Good old reefer. Now, damn it, you can't be doing any goddamn reefer. I'm trying to tell you something. They got some powerful stuff out here, and a lot of this stuff, it ain't the same now. You better be careful. Trying to tell you something. Trying to tell you. You say, give me some Gorilla Glue number 4 or Puro Loco, say K-Dot or Critical Mass. Listen, we finna move right along because I ain't trying to hold you long. We just may be long. You know what I'm saying? No. All right, cool. Let's go on and get into the last one. To the last one. When I mean, this has been a show of good parenting. This has been a show of real good parenting. Shout out to Brandon for the $2 cash app. He say them Xannies will make you miss a whole 12-hour shift. Jesus, I don't need them. But they have a player falling. Shout out here in these streets. Hold up. Well, fur going up here. Nope, we don't want to do the fur. Whoa, slow me down. Oh, all right, damn. I keep passing it. My bad. Let me go and put this fly stuff up so y'all can see what's going on out here with these good parents, man. Listen, they got a father reacts to the death of his 4-year-old child. To the death of his 4-year-old child. Watch.
A Seattle woman and her boyfriend are now charged with second-degree murder after the woman's 4-year-old son, KJ, was found dead. According to court documents, his mom first told police that KJ slipped in the tub. She later changed her story to say her boyfriend hit the child. The boyfriend, on the other hand, is claiming that it was her. Shout out to the boyfriend. Investigators work to determine what exactly happened here. One thing remains certain.
We got to get these numbers up. I need these numbers up, y'all. Damn it, this is a good show. We got to get the numbers up.
Those who knew the little boy say they are heartbroken knowing he's gone. Good evening, I'm Hannah Kim. Fox 13's Briza Mendez spoke to KJ's father to learn more about the little boy.
Cheese. What the heck is wrong with you?
At first I couldn't believe it. And then when I got told that it was actually true, my heart was just broken. I just couldn't believe that she literally had to take my only child from me. That's devastating and that's like sickening.
That's Chris Ford talking about his 4-year-old son, KJ. Chris says he called CPS multiple times to save his son from domestic violence.
Say slow. Say he called multiple times to CPS.
That's devastating and that's like sickening.
That's Chris Ford talking about his 4-year-old son, KJ. Chris says he called CPS multiple times to save his son from domestic violence.
We got another situation to where people have been calling CPS and DCF and all them is failed.
Of the hands of KJ's own mother, Cynthia Inyard.
And I was like, "Did mommy hit you?" He said, yeah, I called CPS twice. Yeah, they did not care what I had to say.
Fox 13 reached out to our state's Department of Children, Youth, and Families, who said they cannot comment as child welfare records are confidential. Chris and his brother Clarence shared that they witnessed multiple times how KJ's mother would yell and harm KJ, who they say chose dad over mom every time he had the opportunity to.
Y'all children, let me speak to the children real quick. Stop choosing your daddy over your mama.
Because if you would put Cynthia right here and then you would put Chris right here, KJ would come running right to Chris and give Chris the hug, call him daddy and all. Cause
say, Willie, is that your bonnets? Not yet.
He loved really, really, really loved Chris.
Clarence echoed something a former neighbor told us earlier this week.
There was a lot of warning signs. I feel like KJ should have been taken and given to his father a long time ago. Everybody's made CPS reports. Everybody's complained. And it was just an ongoing thing. It should have never led to this.
That CPS brushed domestic violence allegations about KJ's mom under the rug.
CPS multiple times, but all they would keep saying is, there's food in the fridge. We did not call for that. We had multiple proof of what was going on. Multiple text messages of Cynthia talking about what she was talking about, what she did to KJ.
I believe it.
Nothing was done. Nothing at all.
The next court appearance for Cynthia Inyard and her boyfriend Junior Ask Dom is scheduled for December 22nd.
We'll just hope we can continue to get justice.
I don't want to see both of them walking out free.
Till then, the Ford family is planning a funeral for KJ.
I'm taking care of the funeral.
As they
He say he taking care of the funeral.
remember him for his big smile, joy, and kindness. As a 4-year-old boy who loved Paw Patrol, Cocomelon, and hugs.
He loved that pink lemonade, man. That was also his favorite drink. That drink too.
That pink lemonade.
That pink lemonade, man. He liked that pink lemonade at any restaurant I take him.
Reporting Brisa Mendez, Fox 13 News.
They said that's his brother. Did they misgender? Did they misgender now? Run it back.
According to court documents, his mom first told police that KJ slipped in the tub. She later
She
changed.
slipped and hit his head, goddamn. I don't know, damn it. I was on PlayStation. I was on Facebook. Bitch, I know I wasn't watching my baby. My baby was watching itself. I don't know how he felt.
Changed her story to say her boyfriend hit the child. The boyfriend, on the other hand, is claiming that it was her. While investigators...
She blamed... Listen. This really just lets y'all know how much women refuse to take. A lot of babies refuse to take responsibility and be held accountable, man. She put it on the boyfriend. The boyfriend said, no. Not about no dead baby.
There's work to determine what exactly happened here. One thing remains certain. Those who knew the little boy say they are heartbroken knowing he's gone. Good evening, I'm Hannah Kim. Fox 13's Brisa Mendez spoke to KJ's father to learn more about the little boy.
They slipped and fell off the balcony, maybe. Yeah.
Cheese.
What the heck is wrong with you? Look how cool they look, man. That's a shame.
At first I couldn't believe it. And then when I got told that it was actually true, my heart was just broken.
Oh yeah. We also got to point out, we don't see no tears, but go ahead.
I just couldn't believe that she literally had to take my only child from me. That's devastating, and that's like sickening.
That's Chris Ford talking about his 4-year-old son, KJ. Chris says he called CPS multiple times to save his son from...
Let me explain something to y'all who calling CPS multiple times and you are the parent. If you had to call CPS multiple times and if you was ever around your child during those times you have been calling CPS, that's your fault. If you had to call them multiple times and you still been able to see your child, that's your fault. Because we're looking for an outside source to protect the child. I understand the system. I understand it when it come down to fathers. We damn near ain't got no damn rights out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But listen, we gonna make a whole big spectacle if you is abusing my baby. And I get the chance to see the baby and like take the baby and then bring the baby back, my baby ain't coming back. And now you're going to have to get the police involved and now we're going to make a real big spectacle of it. Because just by y'all calling CPS, it seems like it's nothing happening. Oh, they will come and do a welfare check, but that's why the brother, the person that that person said they came to check to see if it's food in the refrigerator. Let me explain something to y'all. If CPS ever come to your house, make sure you got food in the refrigerator. Please have food in the refrigerator, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something I know.
Domestic violence of the hands of KJ's own mother, Cynthia Inyard.
And I was like, "Then mommy hit you?" He said, yeah, I called CPS twice. Yeah, and they did not care what I had to say.
So then I have to go back to, then did you really care? You had to call them twice. That's 2 times. Now listen. If you called them twice and you did not see your child within those 2 times, hell, that's still unexcusable. Because you know where your child was. You know where your child was. Bitch, you know where baby mama stay at.
Fox 13 reached out to our state's Department of Children, Youth, and Families, who said they cannot comment as child welfare records are confidential. Chris and his brother Clarence shared that...
Chris and his brother Clarence. Okay. This may not be a misgender. I say a misgender. Yeah. This may not be a misgender. Maybe the brother still classifies himself as a man. I thought it was a baby mama at first. I'm like, okay.
Not care what I had to say.
Fox 13 reached out to our state's Department of Children, Youth, and Families, who said they cannot comment as child welfare records are confidential.
Say me and my little man would have been out. I'm trying to tell you something, dog. For real. I ain't calling no damn body. Give me my goddamn baby. Bitch, I'll fight you about mine. Right out here in this script. I'm going to call the police after I whoop you, too. To show these people that you have abused my baby.
Chris and his brother Clarence shared that they witnessed multiple times how KJ's mother would yell and harm KJ, who they say chose dad over mom every time he had the opportunity to.
Cause
KJ, you played it wrong, pimp. Player. I know you was just being a child because ain't nobody had done told you. Don't say that in front of your mama. Shout out to Karen for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there. We got to tell these children, listen, if y'all love me, like men, listen to me. Tell your children, if they're like really like infatuated with you, tell them to calm that stuff down when they around their mama. I know. Willie, you so funny. Yeah, cute. They're dying. This is the second one. A mother done somehow they made the child die who love their daddy more or who want their daddy more than the mama. This is the second one. We spoke on one last week too. Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you would put Cynthia right here and then you would put Chris right here, KJ would come running right to Chris and give Chris the hug, call him daddy and all. Cause
she was jealous of her 4-year-old. And she had a man.
Really loved Chris.
Clarence echoed something a former neighbor told us earlier this week.
There was a lot of warning signs. I feel like KJ should have been taken and given to his father a long time ago.
And then we got our Lighter Hugh sister standing up, standing in the paint. That baby should have been removed. They better sue the hell out of DCF. We got to start suing, y'all. I promise you. Holla at Morgan & Morgan or some goddamn body. We got to start suing. I'm calling y'all. I'm asking for help. Hell, it's already hard enough on fathers. A mama got the damn near her churn for the possibility of removing the child. I ain't saying that they're going to get a child to you. I'm just saying the possibility of removing the child. They got to kill him, bring him back to life, and think about it again. You know what I'm saying? They got to slang a little bit, have a little fentanyl inside the house. Hell, they can have fentanyl inside the goddamn house as long as the child don't get the fentanyl. You can send him around, that bitch got fentanyl everywhere. The child is still best left with their mammy.
Everybody's made CPS reports. Everybody's complained.
Everybody that made these CPS reports. I wonder how many of y'all attempted to keep the baby away from the mama.
And it was just an ongoing thing. It should have never led to this.
Yeah. Get that money by all means.
CPS brushed domestic violence allegations about KJ's mom under the rug.
CPS multiple times, but all they would keep saying is, there's food in the fridge. We did not call for that. We had multiple.
See, he's saying they came to do a welfare check. And a part of the welfare check is to see the conditions, the living conditions. And they go into that Frigidaire. They looking in your cabinets. They all in your business. But you have to let them do that if you want to keep your churn. Because typically they will come with law enforcement.
Proof of what was going on. Multiple text messages of Cynthia talking about what she was talking about, what she did to KJ. Nothing was done.
They had the text messages saying what she did to her. I got a big problem now. Y'all ain't gonna round there to save the baby. You ain't finna continuously text me telling me what you done to what you doing to my baby. Where they do that at? No, bitch, I'm going to jail. I promise. I'm at least going to jail once. But I am going to make such a big spectacle that people is going to have to look into it. I'm going to make one more spectacle out here in this shit. Damn it, when my child go to daycare, I'm going to get the child from daycare. I'm kidnapping every goddamn thing. And we're going to put the police on the chase so at least we can make the news. And then when I get arrested, hell, when I put them on the chase, I'm going to call the news and say, listen, meet me around here. Meet me. I'm going to keep driving in circles. I'm going to the police station. Y'all meet me around at the police station. So when they arrest me, please ask me questions and I'm going to tell y'all my story while I'm being arrested. The news can be a bigger help than DCF. You putting it on the line can be a bigger help than CPS.
Nothing at all.
The next court appearance for Cynthia.
Hell, we got a court appearance, don't it?
A mother and her boyfriend remain in custody tonight in connection with the death of her 4-year-old son. They were both scheduled to appear in court for the first time today. King 5's Brady Wakayama is live at the King County Courthouse with a look at the legal developments. Brady.
Say, men, don't look in his eyes. Y'all wrong for that. Don't look, though.
Jessica, both the 23-year-old mother and her 20-year-old boyfriend.
23-year-old mama, 20-year-old boyfriend. Go ahead.
Their court appearances today. A judge found probable cause of murder in the second degree and set bail at $500,000.
Okay, $500.
I miss you, dude. I miss the hell out of you. I think of you all the time.
A heartbroken Michael Fredericks still trying to wrap his head around the loss of his 4-year-old grandson, KJ.
Stop. Is KJ mama a Lighter Hugh sister?
He meant everything to me. He was my sidekick. I couldn't go anywhere without him. If I tried to go somewhere, he had to go. There was no ands, ifs, or buts about it.
On Sunday nights,
that's what's up, granddaddy.
Firefighters and police responded to this Queen Anne apartment to find KJ, who was unresponsive. Police say the boy had a traumatic injury to his head. Police arrested KJ's 23-year-old mother and her 20-year-old boyfriend. Fredericks is the stepfather of the mother and has taken
the stepfather of the mother. So the mother, she don't necessarily have to be a Lighter Hugh sister. Not necessarily. He's the stepdaddy to her.
Taking care of KJ for extended periods of time.
I don't want it to be murder. I just don't. It's just unconscionable.
I like what you said. You said he was your sidekick, but you did nothing. Now we gotta ask: Did anybody else see the abuse that the daddy then was talking about? He said the father is a coward. Yeah. because he ain't do nothing.
Despite both suspects waiving their court appearances on Tuesday, one woman was there in person. She says she used to be neighbors with KJ's mother and would have KJ come over for play dates with her daughter. She believes this tragedy could have been prevented.
That baby got neck tattoos and hand tattoos. Go on, sugar.
There's too many children dying here. There's too many children dying at the hands of adults. And just certain people don't need to be parents.
That's right. That baby got them lashes. They way out there. They popping. Do you?
Meanwhile, Fredericks just wishes he had his sidekick with him to go on one final ride.
His biggest thing was roll with Papa in the truck. We used to sing that in the truck. We were on the truck, go round and round all over town.
And family friends have launched an online fundraising page to help pay for KJ's funeral. For now, live in Seattle, Brady Wakayama.
Slow me down. Didn't the daddy tell us in the last video that he was burying, that he was taking care of the funeral?
In the truck. We were on the truck, go round and round all over town.
You say, do they have life insurance though?
And family friends have launched an online fundraising page to help pay for KJ's funeral. For now, live in Seattle, Brady Wakayama, King 5 News.
King 5 News. We got to look it up. Hold on. We got to see. King 5. That's a news station? Oh, yeah. It is. King 5 News. King 5 News. Let's say 4-year-old dies. Let's see. 4-year-old dies. This was okay. So I hadn't already tried to search for this right here. Okay, let's try to find a GoFundMe. Can anybody find a GoFundMe? Because I may not be able to find a GoFundMe. But that means I'm looking. Okay, they just got a picture in the video. They slacking. Let's click on this one. Hold up. Nope, they just got a picture in the video. They ain't doing nothing. This one. Okay, they got some words. They got some word. A $2 million. He said bail was increased to $2 million each. Oh, wow. Oh, so it went up. Okay, cool. Let's see if they got a GoFundMe link. No, they probably don't. Okay, they don't have a GoFundMe link. So we got to go to GoFundMe. What was his name? It was CJ or EJ. What was the little boy name, man? I don't. Wait a minute. 4-year-old Junior. Damn it, I'm trying to find the boy's name. They kept calling him. Is it Charles Jr. or something? Oh, K. Damn it, his name was KJ. All right. Let's see. 4-year-old. Let's try this right here. 4-year-old KJ. GoFundMe. GoFundMe for 4-year-old KJ. That was January. KJ. I don't see it. So what are they talking about? If I got to go through all of this right here to get to the GoFundMe, they probably ain't getting the money. Okay, a woman's 4-year-old son. This here went to somewhere else. Y'all, I am clicking and clacking. I am so enough trying to find it. CPS, $500,000 bond. They didn't even put it inside of their report. What is they doing? They slacking. You say that bull crap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. I am on GoFundMe. Let's go to GoFundMe. I don't. GoFundMe. Let me search one. I don't want to start one. Search one. Let's put KJ. Let's see what come up. KJ is a whole bunch of grown people. Is it any? How can I filter? Okay, not near me. I'm a non-for-profit funeral. Oh, they got a whole funeral section. They got a funeral section on the GoFundMe. Shit. Go on, pimp. Do what you do. Hell. We finna get into something else. Hold on. Wait, hold on. We finna get into something else. Because they allowed you to filter it. This is all funerals, y'all. I got to put this here up on the screen because let me make it really, really big. Y'all can see. I think that'll be suffice right there. These is all funerals. Okay, so that Kevin jacket, that don't look like no. Kylie, no. Disappearance, no. Kylie, Papa, son, brother, friend, nope. That ain't Buddy. Hold on. Look at what's been raised out here. I'm seeing a whole bunch of highlighted you brothers and sisters up here. He said my mama's funeral expenses. Why your mama ain't got no damn insurance? What is we doing? You say Willie just sent you a video on Instagram, say the woman bowling. Oh yeah, I can't play it. I can't. If that's the one with the woman with the bowling ball and she swing the bowling ball, I can't play it on YouTube. Yep. Look at all of these, man, when you think that people got it together, we don't. We don't got it together, y'all. Regardless, again, it goes back to when I say regardless of what you see on social media. How it seems like so many people got it all together. A lot of us don't. You know what else? And I'm going to throw it out there. We have been talking at it by GoFundMe as if darker hue folk was the #1 when it came to funerals. I am strolling the funeral section. It's the majority our lighter hue brothers and sisters. For all these years, it has been put out. It's been damn near a darker hue problem, right? Not so much. Not so much. Look at this, man. There's a KJ, but that's not him. KJ Memorial Service. Oh, man. Calvin, KJ Willis. This is just to let y'all know how many people are dying. These are just the ones who done signed up a GoFundMe. Wow. I didn't know. We could do a whole show on this right here. I didn't know. Oh, this was way back in 2013. This here from 1995 to 2013, they raised $1,400. Dave said they wanted 50 grand. Say, Willie, they launched their own fundraiser. That's possibly, yeah, that's possibly what that family had done did. Instead of going through GoFundMe because it's tax-free. But then it's going to have to be local. It's tax-free, so you'll possibly get less. Oh, they wanted the 50 grand for a private investigator. Oh, all right. But through all the loved ones, he only got $1,400. Think about all these, you my friend, you down with me. What percentage does GoFundMe keep? I think it's, isn't it like a 10%? If I'm not mistaken. Wait, what else can we filter? Can we filter the year? No. Look at it right here. The non-for-profits, education, animals, environment, business, medical, funeral, emergency, community, competition. Am I saying? Is that competition? No, that's not competition. It is a competition. You say a cremation costs $1,500. That's what's up. But yep. So he's not on GoFundMe. Let's see what happened here. And this is back in. She was born on 2004 and died in 2020. 15,000. They got 769. Yeah, man. It's hey, man. Yeah. Who is this? They only needed 1,500, or did they mean to put 15,000? But they only need 1,500. Say it's on the tragically passed away, leaving behind grieving parents. Yada yada yada. I don't even want to say their names. Grew up in abundant life programs, attending tutoring, Bible club, and the 5-8 club, bringing joy with his smile and zest for his life. So he graduated from Charlottesville High School. So which one is it? I don't know which one they saying passed. He said GoFundMe has an ideal model. Yeah, man. He said KJ's story is one you should do. Well, hold on. Which KJ story? Because this the one that we doing now, or this the one that we just got finished talking about. I'm trying to find him, but obviously he ain't on here because it would have been new. It would have been new. And here, let me go ahead and take that off the screen. I think we was finished with the video. I think I cut it. Yeah.
Dying at the hands of adults, and just certain people don't need to be parents.
Meanwhile, Fredericks just wishes he had his sidekick with him to go on one final ride.
His biggest thing was roll with Papa in the truck.
Oh. So KJ from South Georgia, the one I think he passed in 2013, him?
We used to sing that in the truck. The wheels on the truck go round and round all over town.
And family friends have launched an online fundraising page to help pay for KJ's funeral. For now,
an online fundraising page. Oh man, I'm trying, y'all. Fundraiser for KJ, 4-year-old boy. Funeral. Let's see. Fundraiser. Okay, a fundraiser for help. You say help raise funds. Okay. Oh wait, these is ads. GoFundMe. Yada yada yada. Twitter. Nope. Nothing new. Nothing new, y'all. So they saying that he has a GoFundMe and they're trying to fundraise, but if anybody else can find it, please share it with the people out here in these streets. This is just So you see what's going on out here on Earth. It's going on out here on Earth. We dying. The children is dying. We're all going to die. We're gonna make it there. We can't avoid it. It's just, when will we go? That's the difference. And the thing is, we don't know. Please get your insurance up, y'all. Please get your insurance up. Again, you grieve different when the check is in the mail. You say, I agree with you, Willie. I say, I agree with that. That's what's up. This was the boyfriend, yada, yada, yada. I'm still looking for the GoFundMe. I can't find it. Okay, bam. Ooh, it just jumped out on me. Oh, the campaign is not found. Okay. Yep. So they must have took it. They must have took it down. They must have took it down because the daddy did say he gonna bury his son. Yep. He said family members and friends also launched a GoFundMe page to cover the cost of the boy's funeral. But the daddy said, "I got it." So maybe they jumped the gun. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the daddy had some change or the check cleared. So you can get $150,000 for a slip and fall. Yeah. You can get paid out here in these streets. You can get $100,000 life insurance policy. Yep. Say get your ammo to tell y'all every day is worse and worse. You better get you some ammo. You better get your guns and ammo, man. You never know what's going to transpire out here. You say, I got $250K on my life insurance. I'm trying to tell you, boy, y'all better try your best to become an asset to your family after you leave this planet. Give yourselves a pat on the back of y'all that made it to the end of the Nightly News. I want to thank y'all. Y'all, we is coming up on Hump Day. Hump Day is tomorrow. Players. It's prostate cancer awareness right here. The Willie Williams Show says just the finger. Your prostate don't work. Your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. You make the call. You in charge of your life. It's up to you. You ain't got to get the finger. You do not got to get the finger, but you will experience one of two of those and or both of those. Yeah. No. You grown. And you know, as y'all know, we can't make grown people do what grown people don't want to do. Yeah. We almost got up to the 500, but we didn't. It's all good. I'm not stressing. So, yeah, man. Hey, so this is a learning lesson. And I know that it possibly puts a little worry in people's hearts and stuff, the people who have gotten that thing that they told us that we need to go on and get so we can survive. A lot of y'all got it. A lot of y'all had to get it to keep your jobs and stuff like that. A lot of y'all just got it out of fear. It's still understandable, you know. But I know it got to make y'all think that maybe it may make your mind flip. Maybe if you get angry, you may take it too far because of that thing right there. If that's causing the problems. I know y'all have to be thinking about this here. So, if you have gotten that right there, I just want to say this right here. From here on out, I think like the next 5 to 7 years, because you got to let it run its course. I think sometime it take the 5 to 7 years. Certain vaccines take a long time to run its course, but let's just say for the next 10 years, if you get mad, try to calm yourself down immediately because it may, trigger something in you. It just may trigger something in you. If you're really thinking about something, you is like down and depressed and it's a negative thing, try to work your way up out of that. Try your best for at least the next 10 years because it might trigger something. We don't know. We don't know if it is affecting us or not. That's just my opinion. You say, just look into children. Say, rest in your sleep, sweet dreams to both children. It's a shame. But it's life. It ain't fair. But it's life. You say, I didn't get the vaccine. I'm fine. I ain't getting nothing. I ain't running down there. I don't even like needles. They should have put it in the pill form or something, but I still wasn't going to take it. Nope. I don't believe you. I don't believe. Damn it, you did it too fast. You got in the kitchen and you whipped that bit too quick. You know what I'm saying? And y'all done put too much cut on them. No. I'm good, shout. I'm good. And that's why I was saying for all that time, shout out to the real true Americans for taking one for the team. I really do appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all for taking one and getting on with life. That's what's up. Now I just got to sit back and see what's going to transpire. Yeah. You say you're not gonna be trying it out on me. I'm trying to take no. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I don't believe what you're telling me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. We will be back mañana. Oh man, Bob's supposed to took the night off. But I had to go ahead on and get this material out because it needed to be said. We will be back tomorrow for the midday news. For those of you who is new around here, we try to do it twice a day, for 12 o'clock for the midday and 8 o'clock for the nightly news. Remember, tell somebody about a player. Subscribe. Share it, y'all. Share it everywhere that you can. Share it. I need your support, man. I really do. We're trying to get the numbers up, and with every other channel, can you please go around to every other channel and watch a player, like and subscribe, even if you don't like, and even if you don't want to subscribe anyway. Play with yourself, something like that right there. I really do appreciate that. Y'all, we finna bounce. I done hit that damn button. Boy, I see y'all mañana. I'm gone. Bye-bye.